these things don't happen very often. In fact, it's very rare. In fact, it's the first time in my life. So I mean, I think a huge applause for music. A huge support for you too, because without you, it doesn't happen. The most important people in the room are you, not us. And I think you know more than us. You have more wisdom than us. You have more money than us. But that's the way things are, so we're just going to carry on. I mean, Berlin's a bit remarkable. I can't think of another city which is able to do this at this level. I mean, you probably read depressingly what's happening in England, where they're closing the symphony orchestras, closing the schools for music, you know, the arts and cultures are being denuded of funds, you know, it's really incredibly depressing. But the people are suffering even more, they're trying to get health care, young people have severe mental illnesses. It's really awful. So for you to be able to do this, I think is really encouraging. It really encourages me, you know, and I enjoy. I mean, some of the music, the real revelation. You know, I think this last thing, for example, I can imagine that done with a viola da gamba. Yeah, I was kind of sitting there thinking this kind of portable organ and viola da gamba. And I think there is very simple. In fact, the simple things are the most difficult thing to do. The most difficult things anyone can ask you to do is play a single note. To play a single note really hard, to actually have its gravity. I mean, we don't talk about it enough, but actually, sounds have weight. And in the AMM, one of the things we practice is actually taking a sound and actually projecting it across a very specific place in the room, but actually be really conscious of its kilogram weight. And actually, the trick is to actually project notes out which are heavy, light, comb the frequency so that the light comes through them. Actually, sometimes dark, so you have very dark, heavy notes rolling across, contrasting with very light notes and stuff like that. But we never talk about that. I mean, Morton Feldman will talk about that, but we don't do that. And I think the other thing would be an appreciation of perspective, of atmospheric perspective. That's playing in a way where you're actually playing with perspective, in the Turner-esque sense, from the Royal Academy of 1810. And I think we should just work harder at what we do, and actually be more critical about what we do, but actually praise those who are really breaking new ground. So yeah, there's lots to do. I mean, you have to do it, I can't. I mean, I've had my say. Yeah, I've had my say, and thank you for that, but I really want you to do your best, yeah. So I thank you. Thank you again.